Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the Bournemouth Journeyman. Obviously at the new club, Bournemouth. 75 days in. I'm doing well. Played a couple of games off camp, beat Newcastle 4-1. League Cup game 4-0 against Leyton Orient. And Everton we beat. Don't think I show it in this episode. We'll show it in the next. Obviously along with every other result. We did one more signing. Fernandez, who is a right back, for the backup of our youngster in case. But as our team warms up, it is Man City, Chelsea will be the games today. Obviously, hopefully, two impressive games coming up. Two big sides. Maybe sides we're fighting next season or the season afterwards. And as we get into it, we are going to show you the new signing. It is Fernandez. Very solid, very all-round. Can play left back as well, so probably better than Ethan Laird, probably better than Esbrand, so will be our go-to man. Thiago with the corner here, and it's just above the bar. Obviously, England women won yesterday. The worst penalty shootout in history, probably, but we managed to get through. 5 in 14 pens. Ain't that impressive, really. But we are through. We are facing Italy next, so that should be interesting. I have just looked down at this table, though. What has happened to Fulham and Luton in the first two games? That is not a good sign for them two. And one is now losing its Man U. As we tick on to 30 minutes, Foden crosses it in. Haaland hits the outside of the post. We've had to make a change in goal. Petrovic got injured. So McKenna is in goal. Callum McKenna. Didn't loan them two goalkeepers out, which was a bit annoying for us. And obviously you now can see Sartori has got a face. Matteo Sartori done the refacing of them. So every single regen in this save now has a face. I do it every couple of seasons, so if it runs out, if one appears in our squad, then I'll do it again. But the next batch of intake will have one, but the one afterwards might not. So I will check that as we hit into the dressing room now at 0-0. Sorry, just taking a drink there. We are doing well, but can we score one more? Can we score one, sorry, and not concede? Zabani. McKenna's done well since coming in, to be fair. So he's given a run for goalkeeper against Petrovic. Poor Petrovic might lose his spot here while he's injured. He got a broken finger. 4 to 5 weeks out in the busiest time possible. Here's Musiala. Haaland, McKenna. Good save, but he's offside, so it doesn't count. But he is playing very well. Shame about the other people in the squad not playing as well. Elanga, not really doing well here. Here's Runcorn. Out to Elanga. Right. And it's a good save from Edison there. And it is a cross into the box from Vitor Roque. And Sartori gets it away. Here's Vitor Roque. Thiago. Zabani. Falana. We are going to make a couple of changes here. But with that, actually, Elanga went up like 0.4 rating, so we'll keep him on. Thiago will be the one coming off, though, for Bread Road. Drewsbury will come on for Ricky. And Martin Fernandez will come on for Falana. So ticking into the hour mark here. we're doing well. We're keeping them quiet. They're keeping us quiet, annoyingly, but I think we've had the better of the two chances here. Into 20 minutes to go now, nearly. 20 minutes to go now. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the videos. Let me know in the comment section below if you are. Just trying to get views on this now is really hard to do. So if you got any tips on that as well, please let me know. Obviously, FM Console's really giving me tips, so that's good. Thank you, FM Console. Here's Foden now. Musiala, Thierry, Guevardio, Bernardo, and we get away. Only as far as Rico Lewis now. Rico Lewis. And it could be a pen here. Martin, he's just come on. Has he conceded the pen? That's annoying if he has, though. It is a pen. Morgan Whittaker will come on. And so will Colorado. Andreas Colorado. Obviously not my signing, but a quality guy, I think. Might be sold. Because he's not my guy. My type of guy. Obviously Tom Klaus is not even now on the bench. And he was one of our signings. We signed him for 7 mil. But he's in case someone gets injured. He can play a shit ton of space. So we will see. And we get tackled here. Musiala. Haaland gets ahead to it. It's hit the post. Haaland is offside again. It's the second time in the game. Hitting the 80th minute here. And as we hit the 80th minute, we are now 88th. We are going to add time. It looks like a loss here. It's a sad loss for us, really. I think we played well. But can we have one more chance here? Zabani, McKenna, Satori. They've really had most of the momentum. Here's Mitchell. Red Road. Mitchell scores to equalise the game. It's probably the last opportunity we had, and he has done it. It's his first ever goal for us. Well done, Tariq Mitchell. Cutting in the inside. That's exactly what we wanted. Masala getting injured, like in real life. So, that's 1 point out of a possible 6. And especially against Man City, that's an awesome result. That puts us into 4th. And now it's 4th against 5th with us against Chelsea next. Obviously, as you can see, I've done a lot of scouting. A lot of rubbish scouting, I would say, but some of them are good. He could be potentially good at 15 years, so could be good. But we will see. The Greek guys don't look as entertaining as they did. This guy looks alright. Victor Hellerman from Dynamo Dresden. If you want to scout that team, maybe. They are very good, Dynamo Dresden, for scouting wise. Obviously, Eastern European side. Eastern Germany side, not Eastern European. East Germany side, when they were obviously East Germany. And we now will holiday to the Chelsea game here. As you can see, our schedule is Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U. Then it gets slightly easier. And we will be back around the end of October for the next 2 games. I can't remember who they will be against. I've yet to record, so need to do that tonight for Monday, and then onwards to next It'd be probably the same length seasons as last year, with it would be 10 to 11 episodes, and then transfer window again. We'll do it off cam, then show you the results. Probably going to result in like Mitchell getting sold, Colorado getting sold, sorry, and people like that. Petrovic might go. Callan McKenna is making a good want for the big old first choice goalkeeper. The thing is, Petrovic is good, but in this game he seems a bit iffy, and Callan just seems the better sort of safer hands. And we will go to the Chelsea game now with probably the same side unless someone's got injured. So is Casper Schmeichel doing the press conferences? I don't do press conferences. I don't think I've watched any FM guy who does. I might be wrong. I watch people like Lelujo, like Benji, all the topical ones. But I can't remember if I've ever seen someone actually do them. He looks alright, actually. We can't sign any more foreigners. Under 17, under 21 foreigners because of the rule in England. But under 21s. So luckily that right back literally qualified on the edge of it, I think. Another alright goalkeeper, but we have got Ron Goethe, who is in the under 21s, managed by I hired him and I can't remember who he is. It might be Trippier or someone like that. So he's done by him. Oh, Aaron Cresswell, that was it. Aaron Cresswell was managing one. So that's good. I like signing old people, old pros who have retired, because it's the fun part of this game. You know, when they retire, they turn into staff. But obviously, in England, you can't really hire most of the good ones like Messi and Ronaldo because they don't have the coaching badges because of the work permit in England because of Brexit. You know, that whole funny thing that we all know and didn't like. But here's McKenna is in goal again. As you can see, his average rating is a 7, which is pretty good. Like most of the squad, they've been doing well. As the team warms up now, we are getting on to it. Another quick drink, very hot day. As we walk out here, the kit is something I need to redo, by the way. I've got an old kit pack on, so I will maybe do that. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that interruption. Right, as we get into the Chelsea game now, here we go. Right, what was I talking about? Obviously, this save will be going on. Yeah, so it'll be the same amount, obviously. But here we go. Chelsea versus us away, and Kunku wants to go for it. Here's Calafiori. Now we're buying the Arsenal rejects. Alanga. Here's Falana. Wright. Falana. Alanga. Zabani. Zabani to Alanga. Zabani. Alanga. Right. Here's Satori. Sorry, I've got a really bad back to how pull time at work, so that's not great. Here's Zabani. Right. Runcorn. Alanga. Alanga's in here. Alanga has scored. Ramsdale left. Standing still there. And Chelsea, as they say, were caught napping. 20 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. And we are going into this match very good here. And this means we will jump up to third here, above Liverpool, and on tied points to Tottenham. Obviously, they've got a game in hand against. I'm not too sure who their game is against. Luton, Fulham. The relegation battles continue. Aston Villa are in that battle as well for some reason. They've not had a good start of the season. They've not had a good start of the season here. And as we do the team talk for half time, as we tick over, here's Falan to do the throw in. Runcorn. Wrights. Back to Zabani. Satori. Mitchell. Langa. And Wrights nearly scores an absolute banger there. If it weren't for Ramsdale's save. Here's Roque. And Roque, it's away from danger. Thiago here. Sabani. And it is a highlight ender. There has only been 3 shots in this game. 1 out of 3 have gone in. Here's Mitchell. Wrights. Satori. Yeah, so obviously, hopefully get a new stadium soon on this game. Because the Vitality won't be the one that hopefully will win in the Premier. But we are looking pretty good against Chelsea here. Here's Sancho. Here's Mansverk. But gets dispossessed by Lights. Alanga. Runcorn. Lights. Rique. Thiago. Runcorn. And it's a beautiful goal. Domenico Runcorn scores for Bournemouth here to make it 2-0. Domenico Runcorn, the man we bought from Valencia, proves himself. It was out of him and Chukwuemeka. But Chukwuemeka went to Valencia and we couldn't get him. So we settled for Runcorn. I wouldn't say settle now. He's probably the better option. Obviously younger, probably got more potential. We will make the changes here. Bread Road, Whitaker. And we will make changes here. Whitaker, Colorado, Bread Road, and Drewsbury Hall will come back on. Will come on. Obviously, Drewsbury Hall against his old side. Fernandes will also come on. Hopefully, we don't suffer any scares here. They've got a corner here, though. Here they go. 2-0. Yeah, I've really been suffering from this bad back recently, so all parts are getting older, sadly. But I've got like a nerve that's been crooked, basically, it feels like. Got like a knot in my back, which needs a bit of the old physio, but hurting my neck, obviously, and everything else part of my body. So if there is no video on Monday, that is the reason why. I'm probably getting physio. McAllister for Chelsea. Sentences that shouldn't be said. And he's just passed that to Rique. Rique. Pass it to Colorado. Martin. Chilwell dispossesses. It's a perfect dispossession from him. Here's Sancho on the left. Down to him. The Turkish striker, Mansverk. McAllister scores for Chelsea here. So it's 2-1 going into the final minutes. This could be a risky game. This puts us up to second, actually, now. Nope, back to third. Never mind. Them 2 goals were important for second. And as we tick on, it is full time. We have won this game. What a game to win